fotogramas se habré perdido? ¿Quién sabe? Pero la gente seguimos con Metal Gear Solid 2. Substance. Ah, perdón, me equivoqué de botón. No, no la Pues sí, nos quedamos en la parte donde Raiden está posesionado porque se acaba de enterar de que pues, se murió Ames. Y hay que ir a desactivar una bomba al helipuerto. Y el tiempo está contando a partir de ahorita. Así que hay que ir a Strut B. Y supongo que de este lado. Oh. Por supuesto, niños. Gracioso que las puso. Rayos. Otra vez, hay que ir a Strut. ¿Qué es que esté para allá? La A, supongo. No, mentira, hay que ir al revés. Ah, no, sí. Estoy yendo hacia F. Vamos a ver, ya llegamos. Ya mero. Bien, vamos a Strut F. Sí, vamos bien. ¿Hay minas? Pregúntame yo. No, puesto que ya quitamos las que habíamos puesto. Muy bien, muy bien. Hay que subir la parcela. La parcela. Pero ni cuenta se dieron. Qué mal les sorprendió. Dice por acá Catito Guau Miausti, ¿qué onda? ¿Cuánto tiempo? Salúdame, soy el único. ¿Qué onda? Samuel dice buenas noches lluviosas y lluviositas. Y frías, por cierto. Así de obvia está la mendiga bomba. Ah, bailó.
So you're the one. You're right on time, I see. I like a punctual man. Is he dead, Sal? I am Fat Man. I am the greatest that humanity has to offer. And can you hear it? Hear this rhythm? It's the rhythm of time and life. Don't you love this sound? I used to hang around department store clock counters.
Che lunático el Fat Man.
Life is short. Bombs tell the time with every moment of their existence, and nothing else announces its own end with such a fanfare. Glad you could make it. The party's about to start.
Okay.
Yum. Good year. Let's drink to Stillman, shall we?
If you destroy the big shell, you'll never collect your ransom.
Ransom? What are you talking about?
$30 billion in cash.
So that's what's going on, huh?
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, you'll know soon enough. And I could care less what they plan to do. My ambitions are much more simple. To be the most famous bomber of them all.
You're nuts. No one's gonna give a damn about you.
Oh, yes, they will. I'll go down in history as the man who beat Peter Stillman. That's the only reason I assisted them.
Like hell you beat Stillman. He had your number.
What did you say?
You have nothing of his courage. Or... What are you laughing at?
That croc died a dishonorable death 6 months ago.
6 months ago. The liquidation of Dead Cell.
Call it what you want. Only the right stuff survived that hell. Set me free, you know. Open the way to a new dimension. So that I can become the emperor among detonation devotees.
You're nothing but a common criminal, and that's the only way people will ever remember you.
How dare you! I'm an artist! That is why I dislike boorish military types. It's time to start the party. This is how it works. I plant a bomb, and it'll explode soon after that. If you prefer to stay in one piece, you'll have to disable my bombs. Laugh and grow fat. Let's move!
¿Qué pasa? ¿Estás borracho?
Look, your favorite. Explosives.
Mis favoritos. Serás cabrón, Fatma.
Come on, get a move on. I'm calling a short recess on bombs. Take this. Die! Die!
Okay. ¿Dónde estás, Fatma? Ay, otro. ¿Cómo un hombre en patines puede deshacerse de mi patada voladora? O sea, es una patada voladora
You asked
rodadora.
for it. More bombs. Ow!
A rayos.
Oh!
Órale. Ah, giré y aún así.
It's time to get back to bombs.
La vi, la vi, la vi.
Are you just gonna walk around?
Ese Fatma es fastidioso. perseguir ese desgraciado. No, madres.
It's time to get back to bombs. Come on, get a move on.
No me tires esa pinche bomba.
Come on, get a move on. Here's one for you. Man, are you slow? Come on, get a move on. What's wrong? Little foxhound not up to the task? Man, are you slow? Come on, get a move on. What's wrong? Little foxhound not up to the task? What's wrong? Little foxhound not up to the task?
No me provoques.
Man, are you...
Hasta para allá. Oh, no.
That was close.
Ahí estaba la pinche
Jack,
estúpida.
what's going on? Answer me. Jack? Jack!
Ok, creo que ya voy a dejar de jugar con este tipo y lo voy a deshacer en serio. Porque, qué fastidio fue esa bomba. Está como
It's time to get back to bombs. I'm calling a short recess.
eso, lanza tu jeta.
Die! Take this! Take this!
Uy, güey, no se me cae.
You asked for it. More bombs.
Is that a BB gun?
What? You. 3. It's time to get back to bombs. Ow!
¿A quién le aplaudes?
One, 2, free. It's time to get back to bombs. Come on, get a move on. Ow! Oh!
Me atropella con los patines o como diablos que me hace daño. Se burla de mí cuando me ando de patines. No, el que te toca los cojones, se toca los cojones.
You asked for it. More bombs.
No las pedí, pero
One, two. It's time to get back to bombs. Come on, get a move on. Here's one for you. 20 seconds, and it goes. Come on, get. How about a little time off from bombs?
me vas a valer pito.
Take this. Take this.
Ok. Nada.
Take this.
Si un chaleco no para. ¿En qué época se le acabó la munición? Deja de correr, chinga.
Take this. Die.
Bueno, pues en alguna tendré que caer. que ya. Jugar. El gordo loco rodador original.
My suit. Oh no. I've nothing to wear to the party.
The party's over for you.
That's what you think.
What do you mean? What did you just do? What is this?
I have beautiful hands. These delicate hands can craft works of art.
Answer me, what the hell is this?
It's the switch for the biggest bomb in the entire place.
Huh?
No use. Once it's activated, there's no stopping the count.
Where did you plant it? Where is it?
Somewhere in this area. Don't worry, it's very close by.
Where is it?
Go ahead, shoot me. I'm already dead.
Damn!
Think you can find it? When it goes off, it'll take the big shell with it.
Tell me where I can find the bomb!
That's your problem. This is the highlight of the party. Bring it on, I say. They'll be happy too. I die here and start my legend. Too bad you won't be around to see the movies. Laugh and grow fat.
Lo siento, Fatman. Tenías que morir. Oh, sorpresa, tú tenías la bomba. Lo siento. Pero adiós a la bombita.
Good work, Raiden. Looks like all the bombs are neutralized. One of their main leverages is now gone. That leaves...
Colonel, Fat Man didn't seem to know about the ransom demands.
Intentionally kept in the dark, I'd say. He seemed to be coming from a very different place from the other terrorists. Raiden, a lot of hostages, our president included, are still in danger. Keep your mind focused on protecting them.
What are my orders?
Rescue the president.
We have no idea where he is.
You haven't been in the Central Core yet. I suggest you start there.
Wait, I have another call. Want me to take it?
No, I'll go offline. Best to keep our presence unknown.
How you doing, kid?
Pliskin, is everything all right?
Could be better. Looks like I was out cold for a while.
How did you manage to stay alive?
Had a little help from a friend.
Friend?
What about the bomb?
Diffused. And Fat Man, too.
That's good news.
How's Shell, too?
It's a mess. The bomb crippled H-Strut.
What about the toxins?
The what?
If the big shell blows up, the explosion is expected to produce massive amounts of toxins.
Never heard anything about that.
Huh?
Well,
Es
looks
un
like there's not much
gordito,
danger
muy
of that in any
explosivo.
case. But the Central Core is starting to flood. It won't last much longer.
Well, what about the president and the other hostages?
They weren't in Shell 2. They must be in Shell 1.
We need to get the hostages out of here now.
It's too far from Manhattan for a swim.
What about the lifeboats?
There doesn't seem to be any. Doesn't make sense.
So a chopper is our only extraction?
Right. And it comes with a passenger limit. Intel has it that there are about 30 hostages.
Intel,
Take more than a
product
single trip.
placement,
We'll have to come back.
Can you pilot a chopper?
¿Qué pasó con
But I
AMD?
brought a gearhead with me. He's a good guy. I'll introduce you
ARM.
later.
Pliskin, I'm
Snapdragon.
on the airport right now, but I don't see their Harrier. It's out somewhere.
We better move now, then. Our chances with a Harrier after us are close to nothing.
Do you know where the president is?
No, that one's all yours.
The president is at the top of
De ahí
our
no, ¿qué
rescue
onda con
list.
César?
These are our orders, Lieutenant JG.
Your orders, not
Gatito
mine.
miau miau.
What?
See you later.
Pues bueno, está noqueado. No, está muerto. Pero se muere después. No hay que hacerle la mamada. Oh, Mr. X.
You passed with flying colors.
Identify yourself.
I'm like you. I have no name.
Are you Mr. X?
If you like.
Mr.
But come,
X.
let's get out in the open. Follow me.
Are you with Foxhound too?
Neither enemy nor friend. Just a messenger from the Lalilulelo.
Lalilulelo.
This is safer, I think.
Safe from what?
Eavesdropping, of course.
All right. Why did you contact me?
I've been ordered to give you backup, including the relaying of necessary intel.
Ordered by whom? Why won't you identify yourself?
There is no need for you to know.
I'll decide whether I need to know.
You are not yet trusted to make such decisions. I'll tell you something you do need to know instead. The current location of the president.
What?
Or rather, the person who knows the current location of the president.
Who is it?
A Secret Service agent named Ames, currently being held with other hostages.
Secret Service, huh?
The head of the president's security detail, Ames, has been fitted with the same type of VIP nanomachine system as the president. If you're within range, you should be able to communicate.
Why are you telling me this?
Do I need to repeat myself?
There's no reason for me to believe any of this. You understand that?
Of course, but you also have no choice but to believe. Do you have any other leads?
Where are those hostages?
The hostages are being held in the B1 conference hall in the Shell 1 core. You'll find Ames there.
What does he look like?
We don't know if it is indeed a he. I've never met this person either.
¿Cómo se entra al núcleo de Shell 1 si no tengo ninguna tarjeta de seguridad más que
What's
la
that
1?
supposed to mean?
Ames has a
Igual que me den
pacemaker.
una.
You'll be able to hear the machine sound in the heartbeat.
You expect me to walk up to these hostages and listen to every one of their heartbeats?
The sound is too minute to detect and amplify it. You'd be captured immediately.
So what am I supposed to do?
Use the directional microphone. There's one somewhere in the core. Take this. This security card will unlock all level 2 security doors, including the one into the core. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electronic field. And watch yourself. The core is more heavily guarded than any other section of the big shell. You'll get nowhere just like that. Try this instead.
One of the terrorists?
The surveillance camera won't let you on the elevator without the right uniform.
You want me to disguise myself?
Men assigned to the Corps and those on perimeter duty are given different colors to wear. Your new outfit will work in some areas, not others. The uniform alone won't fool them either.
You're talking about weapons.
Right, you need an AK.
But I saw them carrying an AN-94.
All men assigned to the Corps section carry AKs.
So without an AK-74U, someone will see through me really quick.
You could take care of the weapon issue yourself. One other thing.
There's more?
You'll also have to pass a retinal scan to get into the conference hall.
Biometrics. Crap.
Nothing but the real thing will suffice. Deception is not an option here. I suggest you hurry. They have a nuke on their side.
The nuke? They have a nuclear weapon with them?
You didn't find their continuing presence here unusual? Even with the president as hostage, this is an island, and they have no visible means of escape.
Even if they do have a nuke, the warhead is no good without an access code. The security lockout can't be bypassed.
They don't need to. They have the code. You saw it too, I believe. The Navy man with half a handcuff. The other half of it is on the football, or the black case if you like. The nuclear button. And now they have it.
Los de Dead Cell.
Why did they have to bring the football along? To a decontamination plant of all places.
But they did have to. Because, after all, the big shell is the farthest thing from a cleanup plant there is.
What?
Dead Cell didn't have to bring a nuke along with them. It was right here to begin with. Nothing in this affair is what it seems.
A cover-up? But why? For what?
For Metal Gear that is housed here.
Metal Gear?
The very same. Bipedal capable airport Shadow Moses infamy. This place is the R&D center for its newest incarnation.
What the hell is going on?
Better ask Ames the rest.
Okay.
What's this for?
You might be glad you have it. Keep the controller's vibration function on.
What do I need a cell phone for? Colonel, who was that man just now?
He's not one of ours. No, we have no one like that in our unit.
He said that the big shell was housing a new model of Metal Gear.
First I've heard of it.
Colonel, what are you not telling me?
I've been completely open with you, Raiden. I've told you everything.
Is that everything you know? Or everything I need to know?
Snap out of it, Raiden. I'll have the Metal Gear rumor looked into. You need to make contact with this Ames.
So you believe that ninja?
Since we have no leads on the President's current location, we have no other alternatives. Right now, collect as much data as you can, including anything on Metal Gear.
Okay.
Are those my orders?
Yes, they are. Disguise yourself as an enemy soldier and infiltrate the Shell 1 core.
Dibujando mientras veo el directo. Lame. Dibuja, carnal, dibuja. Ahora... Bueno. Tenemos tarjetas nivel 2, pero no me acuerdo en qué áreas hay. Supone que tengo que ir al Shell 1 Core. Pero también necesito un arma, una AKS. Así que voy a ir a la bodega de armas para ir por una. Sí, porque tengo un uniforme el cual me permite ser un soldado del... Por ahí está, es un uniforme de campo. Muy bien, sí. Oh, shit. Ah, valió una con las minas. A ver que se asoma el soldadito acá. Ah, ya se va a asomar. Ya se asomó. Oh, shit. No. Ah, qué estupidez. Eso sí fue una estupidez. Sí, eso fue una estupidez.
Return to your positions. Titan security. Understood. All units exercise extreme caution.
Ah, mira. Bueno. El otro sigue dormido. Así que no hay pedo. Me choca pasar por ahí, no acordarme. Bueno, no había visto los robots. No tenía idea de que había ciphers en el pinche área, así que... esperar que todo vuelva a la normalidad, como media hora después. Necesito más balas de estas. Ah, ya aparecerá. Muy bien. Oh, sí. Aquí hay sensores infrarrojos. No es cierto, no hay nada. Hay que revisar bien. Nivel 3, no hay nada. Aquí ya vi. Aquí es nivel 3. Debe ser ahí arriba. Oh, sí, es aquí. No investiguen nada. Bueno, vamos a regresar. Van a seguir dormidos. Y en lo que levantan su reporte, yo les chingo todo lo que tienen. Ya. No, este es un Ford. No toqué nada ya. Ni siquiera vi los láseres, cochino.
What's that?
No es nada. Ahora sí, aquí está la AK-74. Sí, mira, aquí está. Oh, qué la chingada. Nadie va a investigar nada ya. Ahora sí vamos a tratar de ir al Strut. ¿O tengo que dar la vuelta? No, aquí no tengo que dar la vuelta. Pero sí tengo que deshacerme de unas cuantas moscas molestas. ¿O ya la hice? Ah, no, no lo he hecho. Ya las escuché. Ahí está. Uy. Para buscar. Bueno. Vámonos. Ok, bien. Entonces, ¿qué dijeron? Dijeron uniforme y dijeron que tiene que tener una KS-74-1. Oh, sí. Hola.
Got a minute, Jack?
Rose?
I found some information on where Solid Snake is interred.
Great. Shoot.
I've located the grave site.
And the body?
Exhumed for DNA testing.
Well, Do you have the results?
The right arm was missing, but there was no doubt that it was him. That body belongs to Solid Snake.
So the head of the terrorist group must be...
An imposter.
Right.
You sound disappointed.
I guess I was kind of hoping to meet the legend in the flesh.
I get you. But it looks like he's not behind this incident.
Raiden, the president needs you, I think. Disguise yourself as enemy personnel and infiltrate the core section. Your priority is to contact Agent Ames.
Qué gracioso. Un cadáver, Oli, soy un soldado como ustedes. Pero espérense, no me late aquí. Oli, soy un soldado como ustedes, no hago nada. Camino como ustedes, tengo las mismas letras que ustedes y soy igual de chido que ustedes. Bueno, no llamó la atención, así que... Yay. No hay que ver a terminar. Balas tranquilizadoras, justo lo que necesito. Nada aquí. Cerrado, no me importa. Otra vez estoy en mi rutina. ¿Por qué hay tanto soldado aquí? No lo sé, es que está muy protegido este pedo. Ah, Simón. Pues bueno. Ya, chicos, ¿cómo va su día? Todavía no es quincena, ¿va? Qué mal pedo. Naitos. Ya déjame bajar, pinche elevador discriminatorio. Soy uno de tus compadres. No, piso uno que hay aquí.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared
Ah, la
to
entrada
enter.
de la habitación. Pero no quiero ir ahí todavía, así que iré al B2 porque hay más cosas bonitas en el B2. Oli. Ey, había una ración ahí escondida, nadie la agarró, ¿tú crees? Oh, me vale verga, ya me voy. Me voy a vigilar esa esquina completamente cerrada y random. Bueno, mientras yo buscaré cosas. Mira, hay un póster de los policenautas por aquí. Hay un soldado viendo para abajo. Y se estaba viendo porno en la computadora. Venus en cáncer. Oh, miren, una computadora la puedo usar. Es el periquito de... Ok, es el periquito de esta... Ok.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hay un micrófono direccional aquí.
Time for a treat.
Oye,
Time for a treat.
oye, ¿Tú por qué andas viendo viejas? Cierra esa madre, te la va a ver el jefe. Te van a reportar por puerco. Ay. ¿Por qué hay un soldado corriendo rápido ese? Imagínate, me tropiezo, se le cae el arma y ya valí madres. Pero bueno. Ahora sí vamos al segundo piso. Necesitaba ese micrófono. Me acuerdo que debes conseguir ese rifle acá para el disparo completo. De hecho. Ahí está. Shell One Core. Vamos a activar la terminal. La compadre pasaba por aquí. ¿Cómo estás? Yo soy tu amigo, no me acoses. Haz de la vuelta. Eso.
Freeze!
Bueno. Tiene que estar despierto. Ah. A ver, vamos a pegarles. ¿No le puedo dar una patada de alguna manera? Ah. Quizá con esto se despierte. Excelente.
Freeze!
Excelente, tiene que tener los ojos abiertos.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Oh shit. Tantos rehenes. Y el que busca trae un marcapasos.
Raiden, one of those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him.
Ahora subirle el volumen a la
Once you
tele porque si no lo voy a
recognize Ames
escuchar.
by his heartbeat, keep the microphone pointed toward him. Then push the action button and call out to him. If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
What if it's the wrong person?
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter, too.
Try to be sure before you take the risk.
Don't call out to a hostage with the action button until you're fairly sure that it's Ames. If you do make a mistake, Switch the microphone for an AK and get out of there before a guard gets suspicious. If you're discovered inside, they'll cut off your retreat and call in the reinforcements. You won't make it out of the room. The mission will be over if you're discovered. Don your disguise and look for aims while deflecting the enemy's suspicion.
Ok.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
You're Ames, aren't you?
Mierda, no era. Debe ser el de al lado. Debe ser quizás este.
You're Ames, aren't you?
No, tampoco. Ah, me voy.
You're Ames, aren't you?
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Que relate bien raro.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
You're Ames, aren't you?
Creo que no.
Possible hostiles sighted. Send backup.
¿Cuál hostil? ¿De qué hablan?
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core. Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Por allá.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Con la vuelta. ¿Qué tanto espían?
You're Ames, aren't you?
Sí, es ese. Ah, vaya.
You must be Ames. Keep still and listen to me. I'm not a terrorist. I got in here using one of their uniforms. I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
Who told you about me?
An informer calling himself Mr. X, dressed like a ninja.
I see. Take this thing off me, will you? I'm Richard Ames.
Secret Service?
No, I was sent in by the Lali Lule Lo, just like you.
What?
You're here to find out where the president is.
Oli.
We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunications?
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety. Are you on?
Right here. Do you really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2's core section.
The first floor. The core of Shell 2. Is he still there?
I don't know. I can't get a response.
You don't think he's been like the other hostages? A hostage was killed in retaliation after the SEAL 10 disaster, remember?
What are you talking about? Regardless of what they do to other hostages, they won't touch the president.
What makes you so sure?
The case.
You mean the nuclear button they took?
Right. And the case won't do a thing by itself. That case may be the single most advanced example of a weapons failsafe system. The password is nothing less than the physiological data of the US president.
Physiological data?
The president's own vital signs, heartbeat, brainwave pattern, blood pressure, and so on, are constantly monitored and relayed by his internal nanomachines. This information, along with the DNA pattern, serve as a biometric password, unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor supercomputers. The password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical. In other words, the login must be made of the president's own free will. As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
And that's why they can't harm the president.
At least until the bird flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as the launch key to Metal Gear as well.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you anything? The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model. The inspection tour was to check its progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait. Here comes Snake.
That's him?
Use the microphone to listen in.
El Snake.
King, Fat Man is dead.
It doesn't matter.
Nosotros estamos buscando un hombre cagando. Sí, por allá.
Just to get hit with a ballot. What luck? Oh.
Okay.
Yes. Who knows? They're a band of lunatics to begin with. Nothing they do should come as a surprise.
I'll have his background rechecked.
This one's up in Alaska. Come to think, that commander chick really reminds me of someone.
Johnny.
Think he was working for them?
We can't discount the possibility, especially with that intruder still at large.
Is she like again? Oh yeah, she's like her.
Un hombre cajeteando.
Those suits than I do.
But Foxhound was disbanded 4 years ago, so it must be the Patriots. What about the damage to Shell 2?
The circulation system for the contaminated water has been damaged. The water being drawn in is overflowing, and the lower block of the central section is flooding.
Seal the connecting pathway between Shells 1 and 2.
Jack for everything was on me. When I think about it, that's when everything started to hit the skids. It's a shame. Up to that point, I was steady cruising on the elite course. Oh, here we go again!
Oh,
The
Dios.
effect on it?
No.
What about the president?
The password entry has already been made to the black case. And
Still, that Russian crew is a pretty decent bunch.
Ok.
Sure you
Se
keep
voy
him
hablando de su
alive
caca.
until then.
Y esto es de que cómo van a...
What about the unit's activation?
Uy.
almost complete. The code has already been entered. All we need now is for the girl to start the system.
The usual method, I assume?
No. The drugs took care of everything.
Only a few more steps to outer heaven.
Outer Heaven.
Who is that cyborg ninja, Shalashaska?
It's in his escort.
Cannot even guess.
What about you?
Looked.
Don't cast suspicion where it isn't due.
Where it isn't due? When you watched my father die and did nothing.
It's been 2 years ago, Olga. Let it go.
I read the case file for Shadow Moses, by the way.
Olga, how could you suspect me?
I know that the ninja is not one of my men.
How meaningful you make that sound. Sergei, we're still alive.
If the old man were still alive, I wouldn't need to take orders from you.
Olga, Sergei was my best friend.
If you sell us out, I'll kill you myself.
Listen, daughter of Sergei. Don't ever let me see your gun pointed at me again.
If you wish, I'll put a bullet in your back instead.
Stop this infighting. I took you both in when no one else would. You think any government would have you as irregulars in this political climate? The worst kind of wet works, maybe.
Get on my nerves, though.
Sigue cagando. Dios.
You've nowhere left to go.
Se me sigue cagando. Che cacas.
It's happening again.
This damn right arm. Liquid! It's almost as if it's having its revenge.
How much do you think we spent on that arm in Lyon? The best transplant surgery team in the world.
Never trust a Frenchman. There's something going on. The incidents are becoming more frequent. Maybe that man's present.
For now, just gotta hang in there.
Leave this place in your hands. I have the intruder to take care of.
Yes, King.
El intruso.
Is that really Solid Snake?
That's what he claims.
I thought Snake was dead.
Solid Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell. Either he survived or there are two of them.
Two of them?
And that's impossible. Anyway, what did you manage to catch?
They said password input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made by the president willingly.
That's right.
So this means the president is cooperating with them.
It would have to be, yes.
Why?
Probably tired of being a puppet, but it wasn't a smart move to betray us.
A puppet?
We're running out of time. They will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke? But it's nowhere close to the ransom deadline.
Ransom?
$30 billion in cash.
What are you babbling about? The nuclear strike is not a threat. It's been the objective all along.
They plan to slaughter millions of people.
No, a high-altitude detonation. You've heard of the Compton effect?
Total disruption of electronic equipment caused by EMMA pulse.
Textbook answer. Well, when an average nuclear warhead goes off within the atmosphere, the result is an electromagnetic pulse of up to 50 billion megawatts. The EMMA field can reach tens of thousands of volts per meter, and most electronic equipment will be toast in an instant.
If one of the key movers of world economy stops functioning, it could mean the beginning of a global depression.
But that isn't their aim. What they plan to do is liberate Manhattan, pull it offline and turn it into some kind of a republic. Hence, Sons of Liberty, I suppose.
Sons of Liberty?
Damn! Ocelot is coming. I'm going offline.
Ocelot.
Search my pocket. Hurry! It's a security card. You'll be able to unlock doors of up to level 3 security. Use it to get to Shell 2. Take care of the president before they launch the nuke. He's coming here. Pick up your AK.
What do you think you're doing?
I asked him to remove these. I'm ill, you see.
I always knew that the DIA turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No need for denials. We know what you are, Colonel Ames. They knew that the president was planning to betray them. So they sent you in to keep tabs on him. Am I right?
You.
Sorry, Colonel. You failed to carry out your duties.
You'll never escape the Lali-Lu-Lay-Lo.
Is that so? What the?
You tricked me. I understand now. Ocelot. You...
You? Which team are you with? Show me your face. You know who he is.
No, he is not one of mine.
Identify yourself. We meet at last. Alive!
Hurry! Get away!
But you died!
Leave this to me.
Colonel, Ames is dead. Looked like a heart attack.
Okay.
That's unfortunate.
Meme.
However, we do at least know where the president is.
So there really is a new type of Metal Gear in
Te
this
valió
place?
verga que se haya muerto un ataque de corazón como en Shadow Moses. Te vale verga las coincidencias. O eres parte de la coincidencia, coronel.
Not the $30 billion.
Right. It was a cover-up all along.
Colonel, what are you keeping from me?
I am not keeping back anything. It's not as though I'm told all the facts either. I'm pulling in all the favors I can to look into all this. Just be a little patient. Our priority should be with the president right now. We can take it that they've completed the password entry and are preparing Metal Gear for nuclear strike. Get to the president as soon as possible.
But the president is cooperating with them.
According to Ames, yes. But it's also true that they're about to get rid of the president. There's something else going on here. And the president may be able to tell you what it is when you see him in person.
Whatever.
Once they get the confirmation for nuclear launch, they'll do it.
Las voces que
You need to
salen.
rescue the president before then.
Jack, I agree with the Colonel. You need to protect the President for now.
Definitely not. Right.
Había algo que por ir... Ah, no, ya fue.
Freeze!
Be careful. He's still in this area.
Understood. Sending reinforcements to the first floor of the Shell 1 core. Secure the front of the elevator.
Duérmanse un rato. No tengo ni una chafa. Ah, sí tengo la granada chafa. Vámonos. Sáquense. Lo siento, palomitas. Pero no puedo permitir que me vean. Rayos. Pobre paloma. Esperen. Oh, sí, el detector de niños.
What's that?
Wow, ¿no vieron que estaban durmiendo sus amigos? Qué fríos. Sigamos buscando curiosidades. Mira, granadas.
Why are you late with your status report?
Oh, no empieces, me voy.
What's going on?
Ahorita regreso. Sí, van a venir el reporte de nutrición. No sé qué. Necesito un PSG guante. Es un francotirador, pero con balas tranquilizadoras.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Ok, otra vez ignoró a sus compañeros.
It was nothing. All clear. It was nothing.
What's going on? Respond.
Duerman. Ahorita regreso. Ay, no me doy cuenta que esos tipos estaban ahí también todavía. ¿Qué rayos le pasa a mi equipo? Todos están valiendo verga. Oh, cielos. Revista porno, perfecto, lo que me faltaba. No piden el reporte de estado, así que siempre voy a tener las balas de mitad de estado. Ok. ¿A dónde se supone que tengo que ir ahora? Tengo que ir a Shell to Core. Sí, ¿no?
The cipher is a type of
No, Snake, ¿dónde está? Mr. X tampoco responde. Stillman está muerto, puta madre. A ver, espera, tengo que ir a Shell 2, ¿no? Ya tengo tarjeta nivel 3, significa que ya puedo ir a Shell 2, así que creo que ya agarré lo que tenía que agarrar aquí. Vamos otra vez a visitar la bodega de los durmientes. Así que vamos a ir a Shell 2. Ah, que los ciphers se regeneran. Sí, cierto. Pinches ciphers.
Who's there?
Nadie. ¿Mm? Ah. Era lo único que había, miserables. Tengo que ir a Shell 2, ¿verdad? Sí, Shell 2. Pero fue ese pinche guardia que me cortó la inspiración, que me empezó a seguir. Who's there? Sí, ¿qué te importa? Soy el hombre de la cajita. ¿Cuántas cajas tengo? Aparatos eléctricos. Ok.
Nothing here.
A ver, tengo que ir ¿a dónde? Sí, voy bien. Sí, aquí. Ok, mira, yo solo vine por la ración y ya, ¿eh? No, tan fácil que sería dispararte. Bye, bye. Pues ahí está el puente de conexión.
Raiden, can you hear me? Pliskin, where have you been? Checking around. I'm in Strut H right now.
Checking
How's
around.
the situation over there?
Cálmate,
We have a lead on
serpiente
the president's
sólida.
location.
Where is he?
Shell 2 core, the first floor.
I'm cut off from the core where I am. It's a mess here.
All right, I'm on my way to Shell 2 right now.
There are IR sensors in place on the connecting bridge between Shells 1 and 2. If you break the beams, the Semtex will go off.
Yeah, I heard them talking about that.
Target the control units and destroy them. Make sure you don't shoot the Semtex.
What do the control units look like?
Take a look with your binoculars.
That's the Semtex. And that must be the control unit.
Me dan pendasemina porque saben que soy un pendejo y que puedo perder la calma a la hora de apuntar. Uno menos. Acá no hay. Aquí hay uno. Aquí hay otro. Aquí hay otro. ¿Dónde más? Creo que hay otro. No sé. Ese de ahí es uno, ¿no? Pero creo que necesito un franco. Que no se mueva tanto, necesito drogas. Muy bien. Oh, sí, ahí. Empezó la tembladera. Seguro que hay uno detrás de esa bandera. Detrás de esa bandera, ahí está. Ah, ok, usaré drogas. Ya, chingo a su madre. Ay, ese güey tiene una allá arriba. No manches. Si no le disparé.
What's wrong? Right.
Wow. Ta madre. Sí, ya sé qué es cada cosa. No me jodas. Güey, luego la punta allá arriba, ¿por qué chingos? Bueno, ahora sí, con paciencia. Y drogas. Ahí está. Pues ya, desactivado. Creo.
Raiden, I found us a ride.
I'm all ears.
One of the enemy's Kasatkas.
Is it in good shape?
Full tank. I'm heading for Shell 1 now. What about that Harrier?
It's not on the heliport here.
Good. I'll set this one down there then.
Can you cover the hostages? They're being held on level B1 in the core. Pliskin, you didn't happen to find any other places where hostages were being held, did you?
No, nothing like that.
Okay.
How many hostages are there?
There's a few short of 30. One dead and several wounded.
The Kasatka's cargo area will hold 13 max.
What about the other Kasatka?
I sabotaged it. It can't come after us if it can't get off the ground. We'll have to make 2 trips.
Can you fly a Kasatka?
I have a pilot who's flown the civilian model, the KA-62 in VR. There's not a whole lot of difference between the military KA-60 and the civilian model.
Cleared for takeoff.
Raiden, let me introduce you to my partner, Otacon.
Otacon?
Hey, Raiden. Nice to meet you.
Intruders!
Over here! Damn! Raiden, I'll talk to you later.
Colonel, I need some answers from you. Who exactly is Pliskin and his partner?
I know what you're thinking.
It keeps coming back to Shadow Moses. And now this Otacon.
AKA Hal Emmerich, PhD, a Shadow Moses survivor.
Rose?
Snake and Otacon both became fugitives after Shadow Moses, wanted for acts of terrorism.
An anti-Metal Gear organization.
They sabotaged and destroyed countless Metal Gear units throughout the world.
And were responsible for the incident 2 years ago that necessitated the construction of the Big Shell.
Snake and his partner aren't terrorists.
Jack, why are you defending them?
I look back on what I've done here so far, and things like training and sense of duty alone won't get you through a sneaking mission like this.
Jack, are you okay?
You need something higher. I can't think of the right word, but it has to be pure will, backed up by
honor
courage, or ideals, or something like that. I'd stake my life on it. The solid snake that saved Shadow Moses couldn't turn into a terrorist.
Maybe that's true, but they went down with that tanker 2 years ago. We even recovered Snake's body.
And the DNA test results on the body say it's him.
Jack, I know what you're saying, but Snake is dead. He can't be here, not even as this Dr. Hal Emmerich.
But that also means that he can't be the terrorist leader behind this thing.
O sea, qué pedo, dice Raiden. Snake, ¿cómo está ahí? ¿Qué contás, viste? Redfold, haz caso. Allá se va Redfold. Tiene que hacer más video. Adiós, viste. Rescata a esos civiles antes de que pase algo feo. Como por ejemplo eso.
I've been waiting for you. A messenger from the Patriots. Where do I know him from?
So you're the boss around here?
No, not just around here. I'm the boss to surpass Big Boss himself.
Big Boss, hola.
Solid Snake.
Hola, sólidos.
No, that is not Solid Snake. What a pleasant surprise, brother.
Save it. You work of mine.
Don't say you've forgotten me, Snake.
Yo soy el otro hermano.
Snake? Right, take cover.
Oli.
Stop impersonating him. Brother, I'm a whole different game from Liquid.
Yo tengo hipermúsculo. Solidus Snake. Ay.
That the best you can do, Snake?
Did I get him?
No, hermanito. Me temo que alguien te va a sonreír con un avioncito.
We're in trouble. It's the Harrier.
The world needs only one big boss. I'll drown you fools for interfering.
No hay pedo, nada más hay que derribar un Harrier. Un puto AV-8. Un vehículo que se utiliza para bombardeo táctico. Como un caza. Ah, qué padre.
Casaka can't stand up to
to the Harrier. You have to shoot the Harrier down.
Snake, we got company.
I'm counting on you.
Un momento, yo no pedí hacer esto. Era un güerito en una misión. Oh, ya lo vi dónde está.
Use this.
Ah. Allá va. Ahorita viene. Ahí viene.
Right, catch. Burn, baby!
Ah.
Right, I'll take care of it.
Gracias, quítamelo de encima que su chorro de jet me quema. Gracias. Ah, ya se fue. Ok, me quemo, me quemo, me quemo, me quemo, me quemo.
I'll let you go out in style.
No veo nada con esta cosa.
Try dodging this.
Ah, rayos. Eso, corre, perra.
I'll take care of it.
Quítamelo de encima, Snake, porfa. Snake. Gracias, Snake. Muy amable.
I'll let you go out in style. What the?
Ah, porque es justo hacia donde voy. A ver, avioncito.
Try dodging this. I'll take care of it. What the?
Oh, no. Ah, Bliskin, hazte para allá. Bliskin, quítate. Ah, no, no alcanzó.
you to pieces! Damn!
Is that the best you can do?
Sí, es lo mejor que puedo hacer. Esconderme de tus balas. Ahí estás. Qué bonito.
I'll let you go out in style! Try dodging this!
Buena. Sólido está Ruko y Mamey de los dos.
There's something coming up.
Oli, me llamo Metal Gear Rey. Mucho gusto. Los quiero, chicos.
That's Metal Gear! It's already active!
¿Quién andaría manejando esa cosa? ¿Ocelot?
They got my eye!
Vamp es como un Pokémon legendario.
Fab! Go!
Yo lo caminaré en el agua porque soy inmortal. Ya lo saben, ¿no? Soy negro. Oh, fuck.
Hey, what's that? It's running on water.
Uy.
Raiden, you all right?
Yeah. How about you guys?
Barely managed, but we're all right.
The chopper?
We need some time for repairs.
Oh.
The president's all yours.
Okay. Can I ask you something?
What?
Are you the Snake? They said you were dead.
No, not me. There are still too many things I need to do.
Snake, you're a legend, and that's why I need to ask you this.
Legend? A legend is nothing but fiction. Someone tells it, someone else remembers. Everybody passes it on.
I'm here because I was assigned to this mission, not because I want to. If I could, I'd be out of here in a second. How could you come back to all this? Why keep fighting?
There's something my best friend said to me once.
What?
We're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at, but at least I always fought for what I believed in.
What about the DNA results from that body?
That was Liquid's body. He and Snake are identical on the genetic level.
Liquid?
A deception, for our own protection. We stole his frozen body from some organization. Kind of a hassle, though.
That's all there is to it.
Are you two really an NGO?
Insofar as we're a non-profit organization of civilians advocating a cause, yes. The cause happens to be the eradication of Metal Gear.
We work on our own, but it's a cause worth fighting for.
Why would you stick your neck out for something this risky?
That's the way I used to look at it, 4 years ago. I was holed up in the middle of nowhere in Alaska, drinking too much.
We have a responsibility to the coming generations, to the world.
What responsibility?
To keep track of the mistakes we've made as a species.
We need to remember, to spread the word, to fight for change, and that's what keeps me alive.
You think you can change the future?
Nah, I'm not as arrogant as that.
What you do isn't grassroots activism. It's more like terrorism.
I admit that.
But our group, Philanthropy, received some information. A new Metal Gear prototype was being developed here, and terrorists were planning to raid the facility.
Hay una película homónima de Philanthropy, de Metal Gear. Está chida, es de fans, pero está chida.
We're here to stop all that. But I also have a personal motive.
Looks like the terrorists have his sister in the big shell. We're here on our own, not under anyone's orders. We have our own battles. Otacon's here for someone. I'm not.
This is a military mission.
Jack, are you all right?
Just barely.
You almost gave me a heart attack.
Sorry, it wasn't intentional.
I know that, and I know I need to stay stronger.
Say a prayer for me, Rose, so I can come back.
You will make it back. I'm with you all the way, remember.
That means a lot to me, you know.
I'm going to save the data, okay, Jack?
Sí, guardar los datos, por favor. Listo.
Colonel, Metal Gear's already gone active.
It's not too late. You can still prevent a nuclear strike by securing the president and preventing password confirmation from taking place. Get to the president. He's in the core section of Shell 2.
I'm checking the satellite images. Looks like you can get to the core from the other side of Strut L.
The core hasn't gone under yet from what we can tell. Follow the railings down, then jump onto the pipes.
The only viable strut in the outer perimeter is the L. That attack just now doesn't make any sense. It's like they have no more use for this place.
Colonel, you were monitoring the codec calls. That man was the real Snake all along.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Don't let your guard down with him.
Why do you say that?
Because they were never a part of the simulation. They're an unknown factor.
You can take your simulation and... We're out here, we bleed, we die.
Calm down.
I suggest that you do, Raiden. Even if that is Snake. That has no bearing on your mission.
Colonel, you and Snake used to be on the same side. I don't understand. I read about you and Snake in the Darkness of Shadow Moses.
I don't give a damn what that piece of trash said. Do you get me?
Okay. Ok, coronel, tranquilo. Creo que no están las cosas muy bien por aquí. Bien, chicos, pues Raiden se despide de todos los que estuvieron en este streaming interminable de Metal Gear. A Deino, a Samuel, a Gregoria, a todos los que se quedan y a los que ya se van hasta el final, pues nos vemos a ver si mañana, si se puede, y continuamos con Metal Gear solitos. Y ya saben, se lo cuidan y espero hayan disfrutado del primer stream que sale bien a 60 frames por segundo. Nos vemos, salgan a la calle y desnúdense. Bye.